Prime Field.
Welcome, basketball fanatics. You've tuned into Prime Field, your number one spot for the deepest dives into the future stars of the game. Today we're zoning in on a name that's sending shockwaves through the women's college basketball recruiting landscape. A name you'll want to remember, Olivia Vukosa. Now, when we talk about elite prospects, Olivia isn't just on the list, she's practically defining it for the 2026 class. Hailing from the legendary Christ the King High School in Middle Village, New York, a school that has historically been a hotbed for basketball prodigies, Vukosa is already a five-star center. And we're not just talking about potential here. We're talking about proven dominance. Think about the weight of that five-star label. It means every major scouting service, from ESPN to On3, right through to 247 Sports, has looked at this young woman and seen something truly special. They're all in agreement. Olivia Vukosa is comfortably ranked among the top 5 recruits in her entire class. That's not just good, folks. That's generational talent territory. Imagine the pressure, the expectations. Yet everything we see and hear suggests she's handling it with the poise of a seasoned veteran. At an imposing 6'5", she's already got the frame that makes coaches dream. But it's what she does with that frame, her incredible skill set, that has programs like the University of Connecticut, led by the one and only coach Geno Auriemma, making her a prime target. We're talking about a player who could be a cornerstone, a program changer. So what makes Olivia Vukosa so coveted? Why is her name already echoing in the halls of the most prestigious basketball programs in the nation? Stick with us because we're about to break down every facet of her game, her journey, and the intense recruiting battle that's heating up. You're at Prime Field, and the deep dive starts now. Alright, let's get into the X's and O's, the nitty-gritty of what makes Olivia Vukosa a nightmare for opponents and a dream for coaches. Standing tall at 6'5", she's not just a presence in the paint, she owns it. First up, let's talk scoring. Olivia is an absolute force down low. We're seeing reports of exceptional footwork, think Hakeem Olajuwon-esque dream shakes in the making, combined with raw power. She doesn't just get to her spots, she creates them, finishing through contact like it's nothing. Imagine being a defender, doing everything right, and she still powers through for the N1. That's demoralizing for the opposition and exhilarating for her team. But here's the kicker, the thing that elevates her from a traditional big to a modern basketball unicorn, her range. Olivia Vukosa has demonstrated a surprising and frankly terrifying ability to consistently hit shots from beyond the three-point arc. Let that sink in. A 6'5" center who can dominate inside and stretch the floor with legitimate three-point shooting? That's a tactical nightmare for defenses and a massive green light for offensive coordinators. It completely changes spacing, opens up driving lanes for guards, and makes her virtually unguardable by a single player. And if you think her game stops at scoring, you haven't been paying attention. Vukosa is the definition of an all-around player. Double-doubles? They seem to be her standard mode of operation. We're talking points and rebounds consistently, but add to that excellent passing vision from the post, she's not a black hole. She finds open teammates. She runs the floor like a gazelle, a terrifying sight for any transition defense. And of course, with that height and timing, she's a formidable rebounder on both ends and a shot-blocking menace. Her own coach at Christ the King, Bob Mackey, has gone on record praising her selfless play and her unwavering team-first mentality. That's the kind of endorsement that speaks volumes, isn't it? It's not just about talent, it's about character, about being a player who elevates the entire team. This young woman isn't just building a highlight reel, she's building a winning legacy. Even before stepping onto a college court, she's truly a complete package. So, we've established Olivia Vukosa's incredible skill set, but how does that translate when the lights get even brighter? When she's not just facing local or national talent, but global competition? Let's just say she rises to the occasion. Vukosa has proudly represented Croatia in the FIBA Under-17 Women's Basketball World Cup. Now, for those unfamiliar, the FIBA World Cup isn't just a tournament, it's a crucible. It's where the best young talents from across the globe converge to battle for national pride and showcase their abilities on an international stage. The intensity, the different styles of play, the pressure of wearing your country's colors, it's an experience that forges champions. And Olivia didn't just participate, she made a statement. We're looking at impressive statistics, not just from one tournament, but consistently across both the 2023 and the 2024 events, consistently recording double-doubles against the world's elite at that age group. That speaks volumes about her adaptability, her resilience, and her sheer talent. It shows her skills aren't just effective in one system or against one type of opponent. They are world-class. This international experience is invaluable, teaching her nuances of the game that many of her peers won't encounter until much later in their careers, if at all. Back on home soil, the accolades just keep rolling in, solidifying her status as one of the nation's premier high school athletes. For the 2024 to 2025 season, Olivia Vukosa was named the Gatorade New York Girls Basketball Player of the Year. That's a monumental achievement. The Gatorade Player of the Year award recognizes not only outstanding athletic excellence, but also high standards of academic achievement and exemplary character demonstrated on and off the court. It's the gold standard. And it doesn't stop there. She also earned the title of Catholic High School Athletic Association Girls Basketball Player of the Year. These aren't just participation trophies, folks. These are hard-earned, prestigious awards that highlight her dominance and her impact every single time she steps onto the court. Each award is another testament to her dedication, her skill, and her relentless pursuit of excellence. It's clear that Olivia Vukosa isn't just a player with potential. She's a proven winner, recognized by those who know the game best. Her trophy case must be getting pretty full already, and her journey is just beginning. With a skill set refined on both national and international stages, and a trophy room already bursting at the seams, the next big question for Olivia Vukosa is, where next? The recruiting battle for a talent of this magnitude is always fierce, a high-stakes chess game played by the titans of college basketball. As of our latest information, recorded on May 15, 2025, Vukosa has strategically narrowed down her list of potential college destinations to an Elite 7. And what a list it is. We're talking about the University of Connecticut, the University of Texas, the University of South Carolina, the University of Kentucky, Louisiana State University, the University of North Carolina, and Ohio State University. Each one of these programs is a powerhouse, a place where championships are expected and legends are made. Imagine being in her shoes, with that kind of choice ahead of you. The pressure, but also the incredible opportunity. This wasn't always such a short list. Vukosa previously had a more extensive catalog of schools vying for her commitment, which tells you just how in demand she truly is. Cutting it down to 7 means the decision is getting serious, the focus is sharpening. Now, for fans of the Huskies, there's a significant beacon of hope. The University of Connecticut, or UConn, remains a very strong contender. And why wouldn't they be? The history, the championships, the legacy of developing elite talent into Women's National Basketball Association. The stars. Adding fuel to that fire is the undeniable presence of head coach Geno Auriemma. Reports indicate that Coach Auriemma himself was recently spotted at a recruiting event, personally observing Olivia Vukosa play. When a coach of Auriemma's stature makes a personal appearance, it's not just a casual visit, it's a statement. It signals serious intent. He's not just recruiting a position. He's recruiting a potential cornerstone for future UConn dynasties. The fit seems almost perfect on paper. A dominant, versatile big in Auriemma's system? That's a recipe for success we've seen time and time again. While Olivia Vukosa has not yet made her final commitment, and she'll undoubtedly take her time to make the right choice for her future. The fact that UConn is firmly in that top 7, with the legendary coach actively scouting, keeps Husky Nation on the edge of their seats. The coming months will be crucial. Which program will ultimately land this generational talent? Only time will tell, but the pursuit of Olivia Vukosa is one of the most compelling storylines in college basketball recruiting right now.
Prime Field!